What's going on, you guys? Yeah, everyone grab their pink comforter.
I got the worst haircut ever. This is my haircut. Look at that.
Oh, and then you said Pat Dixon does have a past.
He's Ray DeVito. His chin is kinda neato. He's Ray DeVito. He is a Guido. He's not a pedo. His name is Ray DeVito. Problems with his pedo. He's kind of retardito. He's Ray DeVito. His chin is pretty neato. That Ray DeVito. Your information he'll repeat-o. That stinky Guido. That's Ray DeVito. Rock Bottom Podcast starts now.
What's up? What's going on, punks? How are you? What's up? We got a Clearwater Chad here with me. How do I sound, Clearwater Chad?
Sound great, and you look great, Ray.
Oh, come on, man. You're just being nice. You say that to everybody?
No, I don't. You're just because you're the best comedian in America that I say that.
I'm not the best. Come on, man. Don't come in here with sarcasm, man.
No, I'm not. I'm serious.
You're coming in here with sarcasm? We just started.
I'm a
You're
big
starting
fan
out,
of you.
you're coming in on sarcasm? Come on. That's not what this is about. It's not about sarcasm. I got who's a jersey I got behind me? Do you know who that is?
The Bears.
Yeah, what's the Bears? What do you got?
I don't know anything about sports, unfortunately.
No, it's a movie. It was a movie. It's a very popular movie.
Oh, was it with John Candy?
No, John Candy was not in. He was not one of the Bears. No.
Oh, okay.
Walter Matthau was the coach. He drank beers.
Oh, okay.
So what do you got? Think of a movie.
Oh, I don't know many. I only know 80s movies.
There was a movie in the 80s about it as well.
Hmm.
What? The Bad News Bears, dude. It's the Bad News Bears.
Okay. I got
Kelly
you.
Leak. Do you don't remember the Bad News Bears?
No, not really.
You don't remember the Bad News Bears? You never heard of the Bad News Bears?
I've heard of them, but I don't really. I watched 80s movies, but not that one.
Kelly Leak? You don't know Kelly? Kelly Leak had a moped.
Ooh,
You don't remember
yeah.
Kelly Leak? He smoked cigarettes and was a cool kid on the team.
Doesn't ring a bell. There's a lot of other 80s stuff I like, but not that.
Wait a minute, dude. No, I mean, you never heard of the movie, though, Bad News Bears.
I've heard of the movie, but I've never seen it. I have no information on it.
You don't even recognize that jersey just from... I mean, there's a lot of movies I never saw, but if someone was... I mean, I did see Titanic, but if someone had a Titanic shirt, I would know the Bad News Bears. It's like an iconic movie, dude.
Yeah, no, unfortunately not.
1976. Yeah, I was 2 years old when this came out, and I'm aware of it.
70s. You know what was good in the 70s was Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah, Diablo Sandwich, who's here from time to time. Yeah, Ben, you don't remember this movie at all?
No, I think I seen.
It was on TV 100 times during our childhood.
Yeah, no, I was more of
Name a movie you know.
Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, those are movies. Yeah, you saw 3?
Yeah, I love 3.
Nobody saw 3. The Western?
Yeah, the Western was good. Yeah, when they went.
No,
back
the Western was not good.
and then Doc, I found the Doc Brown. He found his wife Clara.
No, man, nobody saw 3. Nobody watched 3 all the way through. No, nobody watched Back to the Future 3.
They took the train Back to the Future, and
yeah, but nobody really saw it.
I mean,
did you send the link to somebody?
No.
Someone's backstage. I sent the link to someone, but yeah, if you're instigating, I'm not going to let you on. Investigator Smith. I don't know. I think I'm being trolled.
I didn't send the link to anyone.
I sent the link to. I sent it to El Horrible in Cardiff because they like to bitch about getting the link.
Cardiff.
Yes, I like them both. I got them both, but they're not coming in here being scrupulous. They're coming in here doing weird stuff. I don't know who he sent the link to.
Yeah, we're not going to have that.
Yeah, we're not having that. This is who he's trying to be. That's who he's trying to be. Investigator Smith. I don't know who Investigator Smith is. Do you know an Investigator Smith?
No, show your face or else you're not coming on.
Hey, tell him, Clearwater. He didn't even see Bad News Bears, and he watched Back to the Future 5. No one else saw Back to the Future 5.
That's true.
You saw Back to the Future 3, and you sat through the whole movie.
I think we should do a 10-hour stream on Back to the Future 3. It's a really good movie. I think if you spend
It's not. I seen it on TV. It's not.
But isn't it good when they met Clara and they went back to the future and had 2 kids? And
I don't remember everything about, but no,
you have to watch it again.
It jumped the shark. Yeah, that was the theme song from the first Back to the Future. Gotta go back in time. Gotta go back in time. That was Huey Lewis. Who sang that? I just said the name.
Yeah, I think it was Huey Lewis.
Huey Lewis and the News. What was the first theme song from the first Back to the Future? Since you're such a Huey Lewis and the News sang this song.
I thought it was them the whole thing.
Yeah, but Back in Time was like for Back to the Future 2 or 3, but it wasn't for the first one. What was it was a hit song for Huey Lewis and the News. What was it? Back to the Future. What was the theme song?
I thought it was Huey Lewis, like you said.
Yeah. It don't take money, don't take shame, don't give a credit card or ride in. What's that's a power love. No, I'm going to say that was not the Huey Lewis Back to the Future. What's I don't think it was the power of love. Yeah, it don't take that. So then, but the other one, got to go back in time. Those for the third, fourth movie, the ones that you seem to like. Nobody watches Back to the Future and be like, number 3, that's where it's at.
I think Kevin Brennan probably watches it and likes it, and I think he would agree.
Don't bring up. Stop it.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, why would you do that?
By
the way, Chad Zumock fucking tore Kevin a new asshole, and Kevin doesn't have a problem with it. Literally just took his asshole, ripped it open, put it in there, and Kevin's like, yeah, that's cool. Had no problem with it at all. It's like for a guy that's supposed to be in this thing like this show sucks, like Chad and them are in this show sucks, that show sucks, everyone's a loser, everyone's a piece of shit. For them to be in that game, and then Chad like literally just opening up his fucking 75-year-old butthole and sticking his fucking member in there and fucking going in and out, and Kevin to be like, anyways, Ray's show sucks, right? Ray stinks. Like, stop it.
I think he's just kidding though, because you have the best show.
I'm not saying I have the best show. I mean, you never even saw Back to the Future. You never saw Bad News Bears.
I know.
For Christ's sake.
Back to the Future 2 was good too.
I have no problem with Back to the Future 2. I just don't like what's going on in your phone. What are you looking at?
I silenced it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Where's my? All right, let's go to some super HVACR with the super stick. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the super.
Right.
Look at that. We got a super from Canada to America. That's
right.
Yeah.
Good friend, yep.
We got that. Yeah, can you put your phone on silent?
All right,
so
all right,
it's not vibrate. Yeah.
Sorry about that, Ray.
Unless you want to take phone calls, and you can do that. I can do this solo. I got a lot of shit talking about.
I'm sorry. I'm bowing down.
No, there's no bowing down. There's no bowing down.
Gotta wait till this stops ringing.
No, just put it on silent.
I know, but I gotta wait because it's going nuts.
Oh,
that's how popular I am.
You're very popular. You're very popular.
I'm going on Tukey Soup tomorrow to do the news. You guys, I could preview it if you want.
Yeah, okay, you could preview it. By the way, I thought Tukey was going to join us, and a lady might join us too that hasn't been on here in a while. I'm waiting to see when she gets home, so we'll have a lady guest.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
What do you mean that's interesting?
It's interesting.
I've never had a lady guest on my show.
No, you've had a lot of good guests.
Yes. I've had a lot of yes. You're one of them.
Thank you.
How's
I
that
love
make
being
you-
on your show. Like I said, I prefer being on your show to, well, besides Tukey, every other show.
Oh, who's a better show, me or Tukey? Where do you have more fun?
You're both great. You're both great.
Let's take it to the
come
puppet.
on. You should come on tomorrow. It'd be the best show then. It'd be the best show ever. 10 a.m. I'll wake you up.
Yeah, we might have a guest coming.
Okay.
She's a good lady. She's a good lady. All right, go ahead. We'll do.
Okay,
I had a lot of shit I wanted to talk about. Yeah, we can go into other stuff. But yeah, don't mention other shows. Who gives a shit? I mean, Tukey's great, but yeah, I don't give a shit. Like that's what they do. I'm the only one in the Dabbleverse does not sit there and be like, well, this show sucks. This guy's a loser. This guy, I don't give a fuck about any of that.
No, I like how you're
I really don't give a shit. What am I going to do? I'd be just the same as them if that's all I did is watch clips and talk about what a bunch of losers are. But hey, newsflash. We're all in this Dabbleverse. We're all losers. Sorry, you included. We're all.
That's true.
We're all losers. No one's not a loser here. We're
I
all
actually
losers.
go out in public like this. That's how much of a loser I am.
No, you're not a loser. Just when you're on streams, we're losers. Outside, the second the stream ends, we're all winners. We all win. W's for everybody when we're not on streams. The second we're on streams, bad news. We're all the Beck song. I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? We're all losers on the LLL. You're as boring as ever, Ray. Great show. Chad, what's up, man? There you go. LLL. He wants me to cook. You want me to cook? I can cook.
I love when you cook the eggs. You got to cook the eggs.
I did cook eggs. I almost ruined my buddy's cast iron pan by cooking eggs.
I did a couple lives as you cooking the eggs after that.
You did? You know what? I think I'm going to do more. When I get back to New York, I might do some more cooking streams. I'm trying to do this where I want this more in the photo than me. I'm trying to set it up like it's a studio. I'm trying to do it like it's a studio, but it just comes off like I'm just hanging my laundry behind me.
Yeah, I think it's nice. Like I don't like the studios that look too professional. I like the ones that are more hacky.
I am hacky, and I do have a weird. Carlos Danger, I got nothing. Yeah, Carlos said I started a fight in Discord. I've been going in Discord a little bit, just seeing what's up. I say nothing negative in Discord. Carlos knows that. I'm just positive. If anything, I make fun of myself if I'm in the Discord. I only know Spurtopia, and I know Onions Discord. I don't know other Discords. I'm not familiar with other Discords. I don't want to know other Discords, but I'll pop in there from time to time and just see what's up. But yes, I did not start. I just said hello. And apparently to Carlos Danger, that is me starting a fight, just saying hello. What's going on?
All it takes. Yeah, it's all it takes.
Just me saying hello and people want to fight about it. Like, what? He doesn't say hello. Not here. There's no hellos allowed. It's like, come on, man. Can we all just be cool? Can we all just be casual? Casual Chad.
Right.
That's what is that not your name, Casual Chad?
It should be. I could do a show called Casual Chad. I'm looking for new ideas for shows.
Yeah. Your hair looks not as good as it did the other day, I have to admit.
Oh, thank you. I was sleeping.
Yeah, you were sleeping. You were sleeping, waiting for this show to begin.
When I seen your text earlier, because I worked third shift, so I was sleeping the day, and I woke up.
You were sleeping. Okay.
I was like, "What day did I miss this? Was this a day ago that you?" And I'm like, "Oh, I was trying to see what time it was and what day it was."
No, it's today, dude. It's today, man.
I miss some shows sometimes because I work weird shifts.
Yeah, someone's got to work some weird shifts. I got nothing. Ray, $100 to eat tuna with your hands. Sure, I'll do it. Let me get some tuna. I don't mind eating tuna with my hand. You act like that's something you don't do.
Right. That's I would look forward to that.
Yeah, I'll do it. Thank you for that $1.90. But yes, I don't have tuna with me, but I'll get tuna. LLL.
Well, I have tuna because I live high class.
I like tuna. Everyone likes tuna.
Yeah.
You know what I like? You know what I get now? I get the pouches. I used to do the cans, but I like the pouches better because they're like spicy. The spicy sriracha.
Oh, okay. Never had those.
You don't know? Come on, man. What have I got? I got to tell you about everything. I tell you about bad news
know.
beers. Now I got to tell you about envelope tuna. You know about envelope tuna?
You're very cultured, yeah.
I'm very cultured, dude. I'm just telling you everything.
I don't really leave Buffalo too much, unfortunately. I'm trying to
No,
get out
it's at a grocery store. It's at Myers, whatever you have, man.
we have like Tops and Wegmans. And
Starkist. It's Starkist. You don't have Starkist?
We have Starkist. Yeah, I like Starkist.
There you go. It's only $1.84. I'm buying this tomorrow, man. You know what? I don't even need my hands, LLL. I'll eat it straight from the envelope. That is how delicious it is.
LLL is a good egg, by the way.
I like LLL. There it is. That's what it is. Tuna Creations. These things are awesome. They come in an envelope. They're great. I'll like make macaroni and cheese sometime and just like open the envelope, put the tuna on top of it. I don't buy tuna in the can anymore. I've evolved to buying envelopes of tuna. That's what I do. I get envelopes of tuna and then I dump them out on whatever I'm eating, and it's great.
It seems more expensive, Ray. Not all of us live on a rock star income like you.
$1.84. It's $1.84. How much is regular tuna? $1.79?
Probably.
Yeah, it's literally the same price. It's the same price, and it comes in an envelope. It comes flavored. It's delicious. You don't even need. You could eat it on a cracker. That's how delicious it is. Yeah, dude, this is where it's all out. LLL. Yeah, 14 grams of protein. That's a lot of protein in for $1.84. Like a protein bar costs more. A 14-gram protein bar costs more than $1.84. And Starkist. It's beautiful.
Yeah, Starkist is good. I actually have some Starkist tuna. We can look at it.
We can look at it. It's dude, evolve. You could go to the envelope. Forget the cans. I'm done with the cans. I'm envelope tuna.
Yeah, see, Starkist. It's good tuna.
All right, let me see yours. Oh, you get the can still. You don't need to do cans anymore.
And you got to. It's not even an easy top. You got to open it like the 1800s.
No, man, get this. Dude, it's not that big of a deal. It's literally like 50 cents more, and you get it in an envelope, and it's got a good flavoring on it. You don't got to like squeeze out the water. It's beautiful.
That's good. Yeah, I'll consider it. I'll look for it at Walmart.
I'll buy it. When I see you in Buffalo, I'm going to bring you some envelopes of this tuna fish.
Excellent. Yeah, we're gonna party hard in Buffalo.
Yeah, and I'm also I'm going up. I'm going to Vermont. I'm going to New Hampshire. I'm going to do some shows in Vermont, New Hampshire, and I'm getting my hot sauce. I'm getting my hot sauce is back. I guess it's what did Jeff change the name? It's not going to be Pain in the Brain. It's going to be something else, but it's the same hot sauce. But it's the same artwork. He says it's better. I liked it. I liked it the way it is. I like Billy Joel said, I love you just the way you are. Bum, bum, bum.
That's good music.
Don't need anything. I'll try to change you. Don't change the color of your hair. Ooh, I don't need clever conversation. I love you just the way you are. Bum, 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 bum. Need to know that you will always be. It's good. I saw Journey last night.
Oh yeah, how was that?
They were good. I saw a little bit of Journey.
Excellent.
Goal. Yeah, we'll go to. I was texting Gooch. I was watching the draft a little bit before this because Gooch is into wrestling. This wrestler was like hilarious. Like during the draft, he just came on. He was shitting on Green Bay. Like they have like people that survived cancer and like little kids from the Boys and Girls Club, and then this heel wrestler comes on representing the Chicago Bears. Shits on Green Bay, and I thought it was hilarious. His name's Seth Rollins. I didn't know who the guy is, but Gooch says that he enjoyed it too, and Gooch doesn't even watch football, and he was like, Here, well, this is Journey.
Nice.
Yeah, don't text me, people that are doing it. I think I just got a text. I think people saw who just texted me. Don't text me if you're watching this stream.
Nice. Yeah, they know you're busy.
Someday love will. No, it's someone that's not a fan. Yeah. It's someone that's a fan of mine. That's by the way, thank you everyone that sends me Venmos. And they're like, they send me Venmos and like, don't say I sent you this Venmo. So yeah, I appreciate it. And no, I will not say your names. That's one of the people that sends me Venmos. That's like, don't say I sent you a Venmo. Because yeah.
Then everyone will probably ask for it from him, right?
Hmm?
Then everyone will ask him for,
No. The thing is, like, KB get like how he went after Ken Mosca for being a Chad fan. He goes after people for being Ray fans. It's pretty gross. It's like, dude, just accept that they like both of us.
Right. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with
Yeah, just accept they like both of us. Like, why? Like, people, what are you doing? So yeah. If someone gives him a super chat, it's cool. If they give me a super chat, suddenly they're an enabler. What an enabler! Like, they can't be a fucking fan. Apparently not. Apparently, I don't watch clips. Clip that. I don't watch clips. I just got my own fucking life, and that's what I do. I talk about my own shit. But thank you, LLL. Chad, how many wieners have you taken down today? Did you eat some wieners?
No, I had a pizza. I got one slice left at a Bella Pizza.
Dollar Pizza? They have Dollar Pizza?
It's called Bella Pizza. I'll show you it.
He shows me all the food. I like it. Like, I'm counting his calories for him. He like goes and get the food, and I gotta like look at the food. Like, there you go. That was a dollar pizza. That's a big pizza.
It's called Bella.
Oh,
Bella. It's a Bella Pizza.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
Still looks good. It sticks to the
the
wax.
Ultra grease.
Yeah, man. It sticks. It sticks to the ribs, as they say. That's an old-timey saying. Yeah. It sticks to the ribs, as they do. It's Chad, how many wieners have you taken? No wieners, but he took down all but one slice of pizza.
I think my son had one or two slices. But other than that,
there you go. Right. Yeah, someone's got to, man.
Right.
Someone's got to have the pizza. The pizza's not going to eat itself, man.
If you live in Buffalo, you pretty much have to eat a pizza a day. I mean, it's pretty much
a pizza a day. I don't know a day, man. That's weird because like my dinner is buffalo wings. I got buffalo wings that I'm gonna eat later.
Oh, cool.
So you think that would be so yeah, no wiener say, just pizza for Sabres prospects.
Yeah.
Detroit by dark. Can we get a lucky dice roll, Clearwater Chad? We got
all right. Let's roll the lucky dice switcher. Lucky number 4.
What do they win?
Nothing. This is just a line that I pretend when I do Chad Zumak. I pretend that he rolls the lucky dice, which he doesn't do. But I just
he doesn't. It doesn't. Gustav, who's a good egg. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Gustav. Gustav's a good man. We all like Gustav.
Yeah, we do.
He's a good guy.
What's
that from? What's
That's my fake Chad Zumak whip sound.
Oh, a whip. Okay. What did you think of the way like Chad like went at Kevin and Kevin just like literally did nothing? He just like went on a stream and just bitched about me. He could have cared less that Chad. It's like a guy just went at you and he's like, anyways, this other guy I don't like. It's like.
I'm still processing it all. I don't really get.
He'll be back. He'll be back like in 3 days. But yeah, for the fact that, for the guy that's in like the whole like.
If he doesn't go back on, I will take his place.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll be there. Enough phone, Chad. Get to the lady guest, Raymond. We'll see if she comes on. It can't all be, New Jersey Ranger.
Right.
Oh, so here's my day today, man. So I had my best day at the gym in a long time, man. I did I went to, it's not even a gym. It's not even open to the public. The gym. I don't know if it is or not, but I went to the facility. I guess it's a Browns facility. I guess I don't know. There's no Browns there, but it's a workout. Maybe it's a facility for them, like for people that are in that area. But my buddy's like, hey, so I go there. I ran 4 miles. I did the Stairmaster for 40 minutes, and then I lifted weights. It's like the most workout I've had in months, which is good because Clearwater Chad, I'm getting out of shape. Like usually when I do pull-ups, I can do like 10 easily. I can only do like 5 pull-ups. I got to do 5 pull-ups and I got to stop.
Wow.
That's all I could do. But then I go take a shower. I take a shower and someone else is taking a shower. And my towel's hanging like in the, and the showers are pretty spread out, but my towel's like by my shower. I get done with my shower and I go to grab my towel. And there's a dude using my towel in like the walkway of the showers.
Oh.
And I'm like, hey, did you get the towel from right there? The guy's like, yeah. I was like, that's my towel. It's like, oh, I thought they just brought it to me. And he doesn't play for the Browns or anything. He's not like, I was like, no, that's my towel. I'm like, that's my towel. So I stayed in the shower and the guy like reluctantly gave me my towel. And I didn't dry off with it because I'm like, that's kind of gross. And I just put the towel around me and just walked back to like my stuff. But someone used my towel.
Yeah, that's pretty random.
That's very random.
Right. Yeah, I don't like that.
No, that's very invasive. And the guy was, I'm like, by the way, it looks like an old towel. It doesn't look like a brand new towel that a facility was just like, that's my towel. Like, first of all, I'm in the shower with my towel hanging next to it. You would assume that's my towel.
Right.
You
like,
would
why
assume.
would he, why would he want to use, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up.
It's fine. It's not the end of the world, but I don't think that'll ever happen again. But it was just on principle. I'm like scratching my, like, and the guy was like, thought I was, it's like, I didn't argue with the guy. I just like, I don't know if he was like mad. I didn't like let him. I was like, can I just have my towel so I can go? Like, I wasn't like, I was also like not looking. I'm like, can you just give me my towel back, please? Right. And the guy gave me my towel and then I like left. I just thought that was odd. It was like, that. Yeah, that's, have you ever done that? Have you ever like used someone else's towel?
No, absolutely not. Like I said, that's weird.
Anyways, I'm dating the guy now.
Yeah.
I'm
no weird stuff tonight.
I'm dating the guy. All right. Again, this is Cardiff or El Harible playing with me.
Okay.
What's up? Yeah.
What's going on?
All right.
Cardiff's a good guy. He likes to joke around.
What's up, Spider Alamar?
Spider.
All right. Well, that was Spider, everybody. He's so and by the way, Gustav, I'll text you and hopefully see you in NYC next week. So he's a good egg, Gustav. And he was the one that he's going to pay for all the basketball stuff. He literally was like going to pay for all of it, and they're the ones that pulled out.
Yeah, then Chad was the one that pulled out, right?
No, I don't. I think it was both of them. I think it was both Chad and KV pulled out. But I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm like, it's going to be embarrassing. I suck at basketball. I'm assuming Chad also sucks at basketball. I'm an old man. My knees are not the greatest. I started working out. Like, again, I only did 5 pull-ups. That's not good, dude. I could usually do 10.
They know that you would win against them, so they had to, Chad had to back down.
I'll be honest. Like, yeah, I do think I would win. I do, but like, I don't know. Last time I played basketball and I played full court basketball, I ended up hurting my knee. I sprained my knee. So I'm like, I'm not exactly looking forward to revisiting that, if that makes sense.
Right.
It's like the last time you did something, you got hurt and nothing weird happened. It was just like I was done playing basketball. It's not like I had like a weird injury or something. It's not like I like jumped, landed, and my knee like buckled. It was just more like I got done playing basketball. My knee was sore. And then the next day was even more sore. So it was nothing in particular that like messed up my knee. So that's even more concerning because it's more like, it's kind of like tendonitis. It's more like I just did something to irritate it. And I don't know what I did because like there was no injury. I was fine playing. I was fine. But just later that day, it was like, oh, wow, my knee's kind of tight. Something's a little weird. And then it got more sore as the night went on. And then the next day it was like even more sore. And then I was like, I went to the gym. I was going to run and like, I couldn't. I couldn't like bend my knee and I couldn't do shit for like a week. And I wear my knee brace to immobilize my knee. So that's why I'm more like, I'm a little nervous about going full tilt, but then I don't think Chad played basketball full tilt ever. You know what I mean? So like he doesn't know it's possible to hurt yourself. I have played basketball in the last year, so I know as an old man, it's possible to hurt yourself.
You think it was just a ruse for Chad to steal your credit card?
I don't think he's stealing credit. I think those days are done.
Those days are over. Okay.
But hey, I'll tell you what, he got a bunch of super chats of people being like, yeah, I can't believe Ray bitch. I was like, I didn't bitch out. I was just, I didn't. And also Gustav wanted Stevie Lou nothing to do with it. He was like, no Stevie Lou. He doesn't like Stevie Lou. And I told Stevie Lou, make amends with Gustav. I don't know how you do that, but apologize for whatever the fuck it is. He's a good guy. He's a nice person and be cool. And
it's too bad they had the record because that would have been a good game.
I was down. I was ready to play, and I was like looking forward to it. But like, I can't promise to be a fucking beast on the basketball court. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be good. I could shoot. All say
you
that.
had to do is just be your steady self on the court, and you would have won.
Yeah. I think I would have won? Yeah, I do think I would have won. But I mean, I don't know. I think I'd definitely be the favorite, but who knows? New Jersey Ranger, who's a good ace. It's what New Jersey Ranger got me for my birthday. Magic the Gathering. Enough phone, Chad. Get to the lady guy. I'm trying. I'm seeing if she's coming on.
Or at least get Cardiff back on.
Yeah. With Cardiff and his jokes. Cardiff thinks... Yeah, Cardiff, man, what's up? Come on as yourself. You're not Spider Alamar. I didn't send Spider Alamar the link, Cardiff. You potato. I didn't send him the link. I sent you the link. That's who I sent the link to, Cardiff, you punk. And also, did you watch the draft at all? Are you into the draft or not really?
Not really, unfortunately not.
I tell you, you're a Buffalo Bills fan. You're not into it?
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know anything about sports.
And you're in Buffalo?
I know.
What do you know shit about?
I don't have many hobbies except the Dabbleverse nowadays. Thank God that came along because I used to really be.
You're like, I just collect cans of tuna and I follow the Dabbleverse.
And I roll the lucky dice with you. Lucky number 6.
Did you actually go out and buy dice for this bit?
No, I took one of my kids. My kids gave me a dice.
Oh, they gave you a dice. Hey, it's a dice man. Hey, over here. I'll give you a April Brucker calendar. We got the courtesy of Dr. Steve.
I like that.
There you go. You can have April Brucker. Dr. Steve sent me 3 April Brucker calendars. She's a very lovely lady. She's a good lady. Ray, the Celtics lost. They need the white mamba. Oh, the Celtics. Dude, man, I had the Celtics. I had Orlando winning, leading at the end of the first half, and the Celtics were leading at the end of the first half. So I took the Celtics to be winning at the end of regulation, and they ended up losing. So I guess they ended up losing. So I like Brian Scalabrine. He's an idiot, but I like him.
Oh, cool.
He's like what Mark Lewis is to like us. Like that's what Mark Lewis. He's a white mamba of basketball because he's going to be better at baseball than any of us are going to be at baseball. So anyone that thinks we could out-hit Mark Lewis, we're insane. And that's how Brian Scalabrine is. Like, you think you beat me one-on-one? I was an NBA player. And then he beats these dudes. Hey, Cardiff, how are you, buddy? Good to see you.
Howdy, Potato. How you doing?
Hey. Good to see you, Cardiff. Hey. All right. Thanks.
He's funny. See, it doesn't get any better than that. Am I right?
Yeah. Hi, Potato. Bob Bang. Can't wait to see Surah tonight. Surah's not the special guest, but she's a good lady. We all like Surah, right? Do we not like Surah?
Sure.
Yeah, you don't like Surah? What did Surah do to you? She's fantastic. Do you know who she is? Do you watch my streams?
I watch your streams. I don't really pay attention to the guests, though.
Oh, you just focus on me? Just narrow focus?
I'm a Ray DeVito closet fan. I have to admit that.
Closeted? Yes.
Yep.
All my fans are in the closet. Oh, God. We're in the closet with your cans of tuna fish.
That's right.
Can't wait to see Surata. Well, thank you, Bob Bank. It's very nice, you, Bob Bank. Johnny Carson, who's a good egg. Johnny F. Carson on YouTube. Follow him, Chad. Nice shirt. Did you get a free bowl of soup when you bought it? Wow.
I bought this shirt from the Goodwill. It was $5.99.
Well, that's what I think he's implying. Is you get it from the Goodwill and they give you. How would you know, Johnny Carson, that they have free soup at the Goodwill? I mean, I know that. I'm poor, but no, I never went to a soup kitchen.
No, me neither, but I like the Goodwill. They have a lot of good bargains.
That's a good bargain. $5.99.
Yeah, these are like $40 online.
Oh, you checked? You're like, hey, what's up? What are these online?
Yeah, sometimes I have time.
Speaking of tuna, Johnny Carson, what do you think about envelope tuna? Envelope tuna? Envelope tuna. Remember Ace Ventura 2? I get it. You don't watch movies, but the whole Bumblebee tuna? Bumblebee tuna. When Jim Carrey was, you have no idea what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
no?
I like Jim Carrey, but I don't know about that one.
He was Ace Ventura.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen the previous Ace Ventura, but I've never seen the movie.
He went to another country and he couldn't understand the language, and they were saying hello, and he's like, they're like baba babaduna, and he thought they were saying bumblebee tuna, so he was greeting everyone by saying bumblebee tuna, bumblebee tuna, bumblebee tuna, bumblebee tuna. You don't remember that?
No, I never watched it.
Jim Carrey is pretty good.
He's a good actor for sure.
Yeah, he was all right. All right.
Let's see what we got now.
No, it's
getting closer.
No, he's not. He's
a little bit. Baby
we don't
stuff.
need, yeah, we don't need this.
No funny stuff tonight.
Yeah, we don't need this. Tio Hank, Ray, good layoff, Kibby. Yeah, thank you, Tio Hank. Tio Hank's Benito Santiago. Benito Santiago. Shout out to Benito Santiago. I'm with you, Tio Hank. I was upset to see he was on the steroid list. When Tio Hank sent me the steroid list, Tio Hank was crying on the phone when he heard that Benito Santiago allegedly used steroids. The greatest catcher in Tio Hank's history is Benito Santiago. Do you know who Benito Santiago is? He played for the Padres. He played for the Florida Marlins.
Doesn't ring a bell.
No. Why would you know? You don't know,
right?
You didn't know who Jim Carrey was.
I know of Jim Carrey. He was an actor.
But there you go. Benito. Shout out to Benito Santiago.
Very good, very good. Here we go.
Benito Santiago, great catcher, many years, San Diego Padres. He was on the cover of Sports Illustrated. Later played with the Florida Marlins, won a World Series against my Cleveland Indians. That kind of hurt me. But yes, the great Benito Santiago.
Very good.
I'm going to find the Sports Illustrated. Why is that not coming up immediately when you put in Benito Santiago?
Yeah, that I don't know.
You think that would be like, if you were on the cover of Sports Illustrated, wouldn't that come up immediately?
I would think so.
You know, if you ever, there you go.
Mm.
Benito Santiago, cover Sports Illustrated. The great Benito Santiago.
Okay.
Yeah, he was on the cover. This is for Teal Hank. This entire stream is dedicated to Teal Hank. We do this all for Teal Hank.
All right, cool.
Catch a rising star. There's Benito. All right, now that we're going up to speed on that. Oh, yes. Yes, we did. I got some other stuff. What else I want to talk about? So I went to the NFL draft yesterday. You're not going to know this, but Deion Sanders. You know who Deion Sanders is?
I've heard of his name.
He's got a kid that's a quarterback, supposed to be the second pick of the draft to my Browns, and he has fallen. No one's drafted him. And people are like, well, how come it's not getting drafted in the second round ever? So the first round of the draft happened last night. But then his siblings, his family went online, on Twitter, on social media, and started shitting on everyone for not drafting him. Guess what? That does not help. That doesn't help. That just makes teams want to. So no one's drafted him. You're not doing him a favor. Quit tweeting if you're in Deion Sanders' family about Schroeder Sanders not getting drafted. It's not helping. No one's going to draft him. It's going to be a circus, and it's going to be a parade of just dumbness. No one's going to do it. So you have no idea what I'm talking about. But that's.
But
you know
I'm
what
listening. I'm listening.
But I'm listening. All right. Good enough. Good enough. Offer expired. I don't have any tuna with me. LLL. I don't have any tuna with me, so there's nothing I can do. I guess you can do it and give the money to Clearwater Chad if Clearwater Chad wants to do it. Do you want to make? I don't know if the offer extends to you, but he can Venmo you $100.
$100. Next stream I could do it.
There you go, Ray. $100 here to tuna with your hands. I mean, he made that offer here. I don't know if he wants to extend that to you. You have a can of tuna. You could eat it, and then he could send you $100, and then it's. But again, I don't want to speak for LLL, but
yeah, it might have been just to you.
It might have been just.
I don't have the whole pizza tonight, so I don't know how much I want to push it too.
For $100, I'll eat a can of tuna if I had a can. I don't have a can of tuna to eat.
If he wants me to do it, maybe we'll do it.
Yeah, I don't have a can of tuna to eat, but you do have a can of tuna to eat.
So you just that's not bad. Eat a can of tuna with my hands. I could do that, right?
Yeah, who wouldn't?
Right, well, why not? This is a show. We want to do the show. Have the show. This is something that the guests want. Let's do it. Okay.
That's what. Well, I don't think he made the offer yet. Don't eat it unless he's.
I mean, we could do it just for fun too. I mean, it doesn't have to be money involved too if you don't want.
Oh no! Don't do it.
I'm a failing businessman, so I mean, I just do this for fun too. So.
That's like someone's going to pay you money to get a tattoo, and then you get the tattoo. It's like, huh? And they're like, I was just kidding.
Well, I don't even want the money. I don't have Venmo or Cash App. I just do this for.
Oh, all right. Well, then, Ray, by tuna pouches, do you mean cat food? I just showed you the Star Kiss packages that I buy. Sriracha. There's also like a honey one. They're delicious and they're good for you, Carlos. Maybe Carlos Danger should eat a package of tuna. They're pretty healthy for you. And then you could slim down.
I'm okay with it, Ray, if he wants to give you the hundo if I eat it, because
I don't think he wants to. I don't think. I think he's. Yeah, I think he's Josh.
I'll do it for free. You know what I mean?
I think he would. Now, all right. I will say this about LL. I do think if I did it, he would give me $100. I don't know if you did it, if he would give $100. But I do like LLL, and I do think he is good for it if I did it. I unfortunately do not have a can of tuna fish, so I can't do it. But guess what I will do? I'll get some tuna fish in the future. Right. Just in case that offer comes back around.
You should always have cans of tuna for emergencies too.
For emergencies. You never know. Then again, yeah, you should. Your power goes out all the time.
Yeah, I know it does. It really does.
It does go out, man. You got that cool looking hair.
Thank you.
You kind of have like a John Kruk kind of thing going. I told you before, you look like Eugene Merman.
Okay.
You didn't even bother to see.
No, I don't get out.
The guy that created Bob's Burger. Johnny Carson, envelopes of tuna and boxes of wine equals winning. Thank you, Johnny Carson. This is the guy that catches fresh tuna. So, I mean, Johnny Carson, yes, I get it, Johnny. Johnny F. Carson on YouTube. Give him a follow. Yes.
I'll drink to that.
Let's
go.
Beloved chatter, why is canned tuna a different color than sushi? Why is canned tuna a different color than sushi? I don't know. I'm not a big sushi guy. Now, I think it looks the same. It looks like brown in the sushi when I get spicy tuna sushi. LLL, $2. Ray, $100. Show your toilet and fridge now. I'll show. Yeah, I don't care. I'll show that. Yeah, give me the 100 and I'll do it. Yeah. I don't care. I'll do it. What do I give a shit?
Right. That's a good offer.
Yeah. So your toilet, shower, fridge. No, yeah. Yeah, you give it. I'll keep my word. I'll do it if you give me $100. I don't give a shit. What do I care? Borgo, what is the date of Uncle Lucky's funeral? Address and flowers, please. Thank you, Borgo. Fruit flies like a banana. Fruit flies like a banana. I don't get that, but sounds good.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Fruit flies like a banana. Roll them dice, Chad. Ray wants 8 the hard way. Ouch.
Let's roll the lucky dice switcher. Lucky number 4. Z-Man has spoken.
Chad does that? Like he yells the dice as he rolls it, and then
that's like in my head, like what I want Chad to do, what I think he should do. And he hasn't yet. He hasn't done that yet.
He hasn't done that? All right.
Oh, so I do it for him.
Oh, you do it for him? You just know what he wants. You're like, hey,
Yeah.
I'll do this. I'll do this for Chadley. Yeah. Roll that 8 the hard way. Did it come up 8?
4. I think these only go up to 6.
Oh, you only have 1 dice.
Yeah, I only gave me 1 dice.
All right. Well, roll it again. So it's 4.
Oh,
so what's the next 1?
Am I gonna get dice switcher? Lucky number 1, so we're up to 5.
5. We got 5. We only got 5. Johnny Carson. It's Bubbly with Bibbly. Join Spurtopia for more. Yeah, according to Carlos Danger, there was a fight in Spurtopia. I don't know if there's a fight. Kevin Sombor, Ray, don't use paper towels. Ask him. No, those days are over. No. I agree. I was doing that kind of like as a joke, but I did for a while just use paper towels. But now I use a towel. But thank you, Kevin Soundboard. Chad looks like a 1970s NHLer. Never Hungry League. Ow! He got you.
All right, cool. I think you're talking about Chad Zumach, but okay.
No, I think he's talking about you. Never Hungry. Like, you're not that chubby.
No, I'm pretty overweight. I can't.
You are?
It. Yeah.
I can't deny it. I can't confirm or deny it. I can confirm or deny it. Age Aquaro, who's a good egg. Everyone likes Age Aquaro. Just getting it now. I was taking a shower, and the likelihood Clearwater Chad doesn't know what a shower is. It's that thing Ray curiously had to do whenever his dad had to take a dump. Hashtag Pavlonian dog. Oh, I get what you're doing, Age Aquaro. I'm an educated man. I know who Pavlov is. They'd ring the bell, and then the dog would do whatever the dog did. I got you. Nick and Fort Wayne with a super sticker. Thank you.
All right.
All right, let's get right to it just because this toilet, shower, fridge. All right. I guess I got it.
Interesting.
All right.
We're going rock.
I said I'd do it. I'm going to turn off this mic because I got to do. Oh, you know what I can do? Here's what I can do. I can leave me on here. I could.
Howdy, folks. How you doing?
Yeah.
All right.
So I can do it with my phone and walk around. So I don't got to take around my whole computer. I said I'd show the fridge.
This is an exclusive. That's potato gun. Oh,
No. This is me.
Me.
Okay.
It's me watching me.
Howdy, Ray.
All right. Let's do it.
It's
So
happening.
here we go. We're doing it. All right. So we're going to. I think I showed the fridge before, so it's weird that this is like a thing I got to do again. I don't know if there's much in it, but here we go. There's the fridge.
Package deal.
There's the fridge, and there's what's in the fridge. There's a ketchup, the orange juice that I had. These are not mine. I didn't put these in here. Dasani sparkling, and when I had BW3s, you know what I got to do? I'll turn on the Wi-Fi.
Interesting fridge. Is he frozen? Interesting fridge, folks. This is an
There we
exclusive.
go. We're back. So there you go. Yeah, it's just ketchup, a thing of orange juice, and a BW3 thing, which I should throw out. I haven't ate that. That's from weeks ago. All right. So that's the fridge. That's the inside of the fridge.
Guess you're out of luck if you want a midnight snack.
Yeah. So we come here, and there's the toilet.
That's pretty clean.
Yeah, there's the toilet's right there, and there's the shower.
Nice. That's clean too.
So yes. So thank you. I told you I'd do it. And by the way, like I trust you. Like he's always been cool about that when he's done those things. So yeah, shout out. Thank you so much, LLL. I don't know what but yes, he is correct. That was pretty uneventful for my my refrigerator. You think there'd be more things in there, but yes, there wasn't things in there. All right, I'm gonna go back to going on my computer.
Very good. Those sparkling beverages look pretty good, actually.
So what do you think? But no, thank you, LL. You're a good man.
Yeah, he is.
He
He really is.
Yeah, so there you go. I'm sorry it wasn't, but he is correct. There's not much in my fridge. I don't keep a lot of stuff in that fridge.
And no tuna.
No, I don't have any tuna, but yeah, I if I had tuna fish for him, sure. But yes, my refrigerator was rather depressing. Not saying it wasn't.
At least have some cans of like Chef Boyardee if you get hungry or something like that.
I do have cans of chunky soup, but they're upstairs.
Okay, at least you got something. All right.
Yeah, I do like chunky soup. Chunky soup is very good. But yes, thank you, man. LLL is a good egg. And yes. So there we go. Roll them dice. We did this one. Sam V. It's Bubbly with Bibley joins Spurtopia for more. Yeah, I was in Spurtopia just like hanging out, just seeing what's what. I don't mind going in Discords. I don't partake. If someone's too negative, I have to, or if someone's like too weird, I just block them so I don't see their messages.
It's a good idea.
You know what I mean? So like, I'm just there having fun. I don't throw anyone under the bus when I'm in there. Ray, don't use paper towels. Oh, we went through this one. There we go. Just Age of Quarrel, who's a good egg. Everyone likes Age of Quarrel. Just kidding now. I was taking a shower in the Lightly Clearwater. Chad doesn't know what a shower is. It's that thing Ray curiously had to do whenever his dad take a shit. Hashtag Pavlonian dog. Yes, we read this one.
Yep.
Pavlov. Yes. The dog would salivate every time you're ringing a bell. Do you know about Pavlov?
I do not know about Pavlov. No.
You didn't learn that in school?
No.
So Pavlov, I don't know what his first name is, but he did an experiment. And here's how weird it was. Like, this is Pavlov. Ivan Pavlov. This guy, he kind of looks like Benjamin Harrison. We learned this stuff together. Which is also like, I think it's like classic conditioning, I think it's called. I think that's the thing that, yes, it is called. Look at that. I got it right. The pioneer of classic conditioning. So there's Pavlov, Ivan Pavlov. I did not know his first name. All I know about his experiment is he would ring the bell and then give a dog food. He'd ring a bell and then give the dog food. Like, that's what he would do. Are you with me so far?
Okay, I get that so far.
So what would he do so far? Just so I know we're on the same page.
He rang the bell, and
he rang the bell. No, it's not. No, he's there with the dog, Chad. He's there with the dog. It's him and a dog. All right. All right. I might have been. I'm assuming there's more dogs than just one. So he had some dogs with him. This was his experiment. This experiment is called classical conditioning. There we go. Pioneer of classical conditioning. So he had a bunch of dogs, right? This is in a lab or something somewhere. This isn't something like he's a scientist. So, and
he's like Doc Brown, but go ahead.
Are you with me so far? So where are we at right now? What do we have in your head? What do we have?
He rang the bell and he gave the dog the food. He gave the dog the treat.
So he had dogs, and then he would ring a bell. All right. He would just ring a bell. He didn't give them food yet. He would just ring a bell. And then after the bell rang, he would then give the dogs food. All right. And he would do that all the time. And then he got to the point where he would just ring the bell and he wouldn't give them food. But the dogs assumed the bell ringing was associated with getting food. So the dogs would start salivating. So the dogs, whenever they heard the bell ring, knew they were getting. I don't know why it took this long for it to become a thing. I think everyone would have known this. What year was Pavlov? Because I don't know why this wasn't discovered. 1936? 1930. I think dogs would have discovered this in 1776. Why the hell did it take till 1936 or 1920 to know what classical conditioning is? Like, I mean, I could have discovered, you know how many scientists were probably around that knew what classical conditioning was, and like, what, he gets credit for that? Everyone knows if you did that.
He's the one that took the credit, yeah.
But yeah, like, you think that, like, you ring a bell and then you give the dog a treat. So then the dogs later, you'd ring a bell, you wouldn't give the dog a treat, but they would start salivating because they assumed they were getting a treat. So why was not a thing before that? All right. You never heard about this in school? For real?
I don't remember any Pavlo, no. Don't forget, I went to school in Buffalo, folks. So if that, you know what I mean?
I mean, I'm an idiot. You're still a good guy. Everyone likes you. You're a good man. Nick and Fort Wayne with the super sticker.
All right. What y'all?
He's a good man. Nick and Fort Wayne's a good guy.
All
Mike
right, it's
V.
my one fan, Mike V.
Mike V, homie. So glad to see Clearwater Chad. Great guest. Love the Chadster. That's your name, the Chadster? You need a nickname, man. What's the nickname you're going with?
If whatever Mike V says, so yeah.
The Chadster? So that's what we're going with, the Chadster?
Yeah, sure. Unless somebody, we're open for suggestions, but sure.
Chadster's in the running?
Which yep.
All right. I like how you don't know who Pavlov and his dogs are, but you know who Chad Zumach in the whip is. That's what you know.
That's important stuff.
That's your priority. I have no idea who this Ivan Pavlov is in classical conditioning, but I do know who Chad Zumach is, and he's in Florida.
And I know he drives
priorities.
He drives a 2017 Honda Accord.
Priorities. It's I get it. Priorities, man. Priorities. You didn't know who the Bad News Bears were, but you know about Chad and his dice?
And I also know about Back to the Future 3.
Gotta go back in time. But yes, Mike V was racing or charming, charismatic on the Scheider as he was on the sales floor. Yeah, thank you. I get it, Borgo. You want to shit on my dad's? Oh yeah, someone said my dad. No one in my family's ever been arrested in my immediate family. So I saw someone's like, "Oh, Ray's dad got arrested for." No one in my immediate. Go check the criminal records as you do, Borgo. But yeah, no one, me included.
Lady K got arrested in 1996 in Rochester.
Lady K?
Yeah.
For what?
Oh, I didn't get that far. Somebody said it in one of the chats.
Oh. Age of Quarrel, I want one of those April calendars. I understand why every month's photo was taken at a different Nazi death camp. Age of Quarrel, for you, I will mail you one. I definitely will do that. I forget. I think it was Pat Dixon's show where I pointed it out that every picture, and we all love April. We all love April. April's the best. And she's a good-looking lady on top of it.
Right.
But every picture is the same kind of picture. It's just the same.
Yeah.
It's all they're different. Like she's looking to the side on other ones and stuff. But yes, these are what all the. But April's great. We love April. April's a good egg. She's good. She's pretty good looking. What do you think, Clearwater Chad? Would you go on a date with April?
She is good looking.
Would you go on a date with her? Would you bring your dice?
I'd bring the dice with you. Lucky number one.
You bring your can of tuna?
I'll bring the tuna, and I'll eat the tuna for her too. You know what I mean?
Would you offer the last slice of pizza in your Bella's pizza box?
No, that's going over the board.
That's taking it a little too far. It's like a little. It's like, come on, man. All right. She's a good-looking lady.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, But yes, Age of Quarrel, I got you, buddy. Mike V. Nobody puts Benito Santiago on the cover of Sports Illustrated and lies about it. Not with this Constitution. He was on the cover of Sports Illustrated. No, I remember that when I was a kid.
Me and I, we don't like people lying about the Constitution, lying and joking and laughing and stealing.
Benito Santiago was not in the Constitution. That was a real cover. That was a real cover. What do you want me to do? I'm not blowing his cover. Pun intended. We're not blowing his cover, right? Clearwater Chad?
If Mike V says that's the case, that is the case.
Yeah, no, he was on the cover of Sports. What do you want me to do? I didn't put him on there. I just remember it when I was a kid, not with this Constitution. What's going on in the Constitution? Is Trump changing the Constitution?
No, I use that in some of my lives about the Constitution. Just
what's going on? What do you know about the Constitution? Educate me. I only know about Pavlov. Tell me about the Constitution.
I think everyone should respect, honor, and obey the Constitution.
All right. What's the? I know I'm not allowed to hide soldiers in my house. That's part of the Constitution. I think that's like where's that at? It's like in the Bill of Rights, the top 10. It's in the top 10. You're not you're not allowed to let a soldier stay at your house. Did you know that?
I thought it was you're supposed to let him in.
No, I think it's maybe you're not allowed to let an enemy soldier in.
Yeah, that's probably it.
That's probably it. Not allowed to let an enemy in. Something like that. Yeah, let's find it. The Constitution, not allowed to let people in your house. I don't want to. And I only know because some comic did a joke about it. Let soldiers quarter. No soldier shall in time of peace be quartered in any house with the consent of the owner, nor in time of war, but in a manner to prescribe. All right, maybe it's a Third Amendment. Something about the third. Oh, it was because they didn't want people to let British soldiers stay at their house. So if a British soldier came to your house, that was the big deal. You're not allowed to quarter. Yeah. Prohibits the quartering of soldiers in private homes in peacetime without the owner's consent. So in wartime, soldiers may be quartered, but only in a manner prescribed by law. Oh, all right. Maybe this sounds all right. I think the comic had like just a shitty joke about it because I believe the comic's joke to be like a real thing, but apparently soldiers just crashing at people's houses without the owner's consent. And like, you're not allowed to do that. You have to get the homeowner's permission. Something like that. I don't know.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Something like, yes. I don't know. I just thought it was like people were hiding British soldiers in their homes when they weren't supposed to be holding them in their home. That's what I thought. But what do I know? I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know. You just learned about Pavlov's dog in the movie Bad News Bear. You had a big night.
I learn a lot every time we stream together.
Huh?
I learn a lot every time we stream. Really.
Yes. Yeah, man. We learn a lot. Benito Santiago's a good guy. Clearwater's Chad Fry. Future tuna is a necessity.
True. We're gonna have to check back and make sure you got some tuna stocked up, can and pouch.
Yeah. It's Clearwater future. The future tuna is a necessity. Yes, I believe that. Age of Quarrel. The problem with paper towels is they're almost impossible to launder. Hashtag fruit. Yes, you can't wash them.
No.
Once you use them, you gotta toss them. That's just part of the deal, man.
That's true. That's true. What do you got there? Bud Light?
No. I'm a Dortmunder. It's a Cleveland area beer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. What's your beer choice? What do you prefer?
I randomly bought the Miller Lite because it's high class, high dollar beer, so it's pretty good.
What's your beer choice? If you got to do a beer, what do you go with?
I don't
Miller
drink
Lite?
as often to really have a beer of choice, but so I just grab anything.
Just grab anything. Well, Miller Lite's always around.
Yeah, something somewhat soft.
Yes. But yeah, someone used my gym towel. And no, I did not use my gym towel afterwards, but I did use it to cover me up as I went back. And also, it's a high-end gym. So maybe I'm trying to look on his side that like maybe he thought people just like you go in a shower and they give you a towel, but then why wouldn't they also give me a towel? You get what I'm saying? Like it was in front of my fucking shower. Like, why would you think that? Like, you didn't bring a towel. You think someone's going to just magically show up and give you a towel? But it is weird when a guy's like wiping himself off with your towel and you're like, yeah, that's my towel, dude.
Maybe he just made that up because he actually called him out and he had to say something. Yeah,
I think you're correct. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy was a nice guy. I wasn't a dick about it. I was just like, dude, that's my towel. He's like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and it was it's like a towel from like Target or something. It wasn't like it didn't have like a gym logo on it and stuff, but yeah, just is what it is. But yeah, I ended up drying off with like you know what I dried off with then? Bob Biggerstaff's t-shirt, because that was also in my gym bag. Bob Biggerstaff, I got a new butthole t-shirt that he sells. He's fine. He's going to be healthy. By the way, he hit me up to like he wants to come back on. Gil Bravo's a big fan of Bob Biggerstaff. Bob Biggerstaff's a good egg. He's a good man. $100 $100 to drink the BW sauce and to no, I'm not. Thank you, buddy, but I'm not. I will puke. No, I'm not drinking. I couldn't even eat 2 cans of soup if I wanted to. That's impossible. I could eat.
That's an appetizer.
Yeah, I can maybe eat 1 can. I can't eat 2 cans of soup. That's tuna. I can eat tuna because it's not that big. But no, I would literally like puke. I would puke if I did that. That'd be a big mess. Come on, I'm a guest here in this house. That's why like most of the time I eat out every day. Like that's pretty much what I do.
Excellent.
I mean, you eat out. You got the fucking pizza today.
Right. Yeah. They don't want to cook after working 2 jobs.
2 jobs?
Yeah, I work 2 jobs a couple days a week.
Damn. 2 jobs, man.
Yeah, I make time for this nonsense.
Why do you have a globe, man? What do you like about the globe?
That's my globe from when I was a kid.
Can you show the globe with like the differences of what where we are in today's world as opposed to?
I like how it has like the US. It has like the USSR on there. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like it's changed. So the globe's not the same globe when we were kids. It's still not like it's not West Germany and East Germany anymore, right? Now it's just one big giant Germany.
Right. Yeah. This is the old school globe, so it has, it has the USSR and even
Back
things
in the
like,
USSR, you don't know how lucky you are, boy. Back in the USSR. Who sang that song?
Beatles, right?
Yes. All right. There you go. Now I want to find out what you do know.
No, it was Paul McCartney, I think, wasn't it?
No, I think it was all the Beatles.
Oh, okay.
There was all four of them. I think they all were back in the USSR. You don't know what album was it on? Do you know that much?
That's over my head. No.
Rocky Raccoon was on the same album. Is that doing you better?
No. I know a lot of the Beatles songs, but I wasn't. I don't know
While My Guitar Gently Weeps is also on that album.
That's a good.
Is that
song.
doing it for you? While my guitar gently weaves, boom, 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 boom. I look at you all. It's a great version of that song was when it was Prince when I don't know if George Harrison got elected into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I think it was George Harrison when he got elected as a solo artist, and Prince performed My Guitar Gently Weeps with George Harrison, Tom Petty, and all them, and it's fucking great. And then Prince died like a couple days later. He was that worn out by playing. Yeah, it's fucking great. Like it's just like Prince showing off on the guitar. Which after that, I was like, I don't know much about guitar, but I think Prince, one of the greatest guitarists to ever live.
Right?
Do you know who Prince is?
Yeah, he sung that car, purple Corvette or something.
Purple Corvette. He's another little purple Corvette. Baby, you're much too fast. Little purple Corvette. That's the name of this episode. Little Purple Corvette.
Yeah, that song rocking like it's 1989. Am I right?
Yes. 1999. It's
close enough.
We're gonna party like it's 1989. Yeah. Maybe I'm just like my father to say, maybe I'm just like my mother. She's never satisfied. This is what it sounds like
when doves cry.
Yes. Hell yeah. Purple rain. I never want roses here. Never meant to cause you any pain. Only want to one time see you laughing. See you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain. Yeah, he's pretty good, that Prince guy.
He was a good singer, yeah. Good artist.
Yes. He's a little weirdo, but great. He was great.
That made him special, his eccentricities or whatever you call them.
I think, Prince is, I'm going to say the greatest performance I've ever seen by an artist at a concert I've been to is Prince. When I saw Prince at MSG, it's fucking, yeah. I mean, I've been to a lot of great concerts. That's one of the best, but I've seen a lot of concerts where there was like other artists. I think the 1995, the concert for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is the greatest concert I'll ever see. After that, maybe Jay-Z and Eminem when they did the Home and Home, where they did one at Yankee Stadium, one in Detroit. And I went to the one at Yankee Stadium and it was amazing. And they had like everyone like come out and like do songs, like Kanye was there, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, whoever they did songs were all there. Like, and that was insane, but just the greatest performance where it's just like one dude, like doing Prince at MSG was incredible. Fucking great.
Cool. Yeah.
He's pretty good. I think he's going to make it. Bob Bank, Clearwater Shag, good egg of the week.
Thank you.
Yes, I guess that's not me that does good egg of the week.
I think I might have added it into one of my news reports. I forgot.
Oh, you could be the good egg of the week. I like you, man. I think you're a good egg.
Yeah, I try to be a nice guy. I mean, doesn't not perfect, but
you're very handsome.
Oh, thank you very much.
Are you out there? You looking for the ladies?
Not really. I was married and now I'm divorced, and you know what I mean. I kind of like being single.
You like being just a man on the prowl?
Right. I do my thing. You know what I mean.
You do your thing. You got your globe.
Yep. The Dabbler Network says my background is like the Golden Girls set.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel back and forth again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if there's a movie, yeah,
it was a good show. Golden Girls.
Wait a minute. You remember the Golden Girls, but not Bad News Bears?
I know, right?
What else you remember? Tell me what you like the most. I want to hear about you.
I like anything 1980s because that's when I was a kid. So Elf, Thundercats, stuff like that. Back to the Future.
You know, the first sitcom I remember, like the first sitcom I would watch every week. I didn't even know what sitcoms were, but I like Different Strokes.
Oh yeah, Webster.
No, Webster was a different show.
I get confused. I'm sorry.
You don't remember Different Strokes?
Was that the guy with the midget?
The world don't move to the tits, just one stroke. Da, 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 da. Different stroke, because it takes different strokes to move the world. Like I remember, like being a little kid and loving that show. It was on every Saturday at 8:00, and I would be like, Arnold and Willis, the Drummonds.
Yeah, talk about Willis. I mean, yeah, you can only say that so many times with talk about Willis, but you know what a good show was.
I was a little kid. I was like fucking 7 years old. I thought it was fantastic. And then like Family Ties. I remember liking Family Ties a lot.
Yeah.
What was the lineup? Cosby Show. Cosby Show is probably the greatest show of the 80s. I mean, Cosby's famous. I'm a big fan. Steal the Norm Macdonald joke. His comedy, not so much, but I'm a big fan of his other stuff. Yeah, that's a Norm Macdonald joke.
Yeah, Norm was really funny. I can't believe you know him personally.
I don't know Norm. I don't know
I thought
Norm.
you met him on one special.
No, I met Norm in the fact that we're at the comedy club together and just said hello. That's like Brian Regan. Do I know Brian Regan? No, but like we've been on.
They're qualified.
Yeah, like we've been on shows together and like, oh hey, like wow. I was like,
you were in the background of the clip he was in, so I would say you know him.
You're talking about. What are you talking about? I think you're talking about Gaffigan, not Norm Macdonald.
Gaffigan. Okay, they're the same guy pretty much.
No, Gaffigan, I actually no. But yeah, I do not know. I didn't know Norm Macdonald.
Oh, okay.
I was a giant fan of his. I think he's great. I think he's one of the funniest people to ever exist. But yeah, no, I didn't know him at all.
Oh,
okay. Like if he was still alive and he saw me, he'd be like, "Oh, hey," he might remember me, but I don't. I wasn't like, "Hey, what's up, Norm? It's me." Yeah,
that's funny. Yeah, you're right. I was thinking about Gaffigan.
Yeah,
which he was great. He's great too.
He's still doing it. He's still kicking. He's still. Sorry, I meant the Magna Carta. That's where they mentioned Benita. When I think of Magna Carta, all I think of is the Jay-Z album. Or Kanye. It's Kanye. It's Kanye album.
In 1215, that's when the Magna Carta started.
Oh, you know this. Now you come to life?
Yep.
What's a Magna Carta? Tell me about it.
Magna Carta. Now, our laws are based loosely on the Magna Carta. In 1215, they came up with some laws because King John was taking advantage of the peasants, and the peasants went nuts and demanded.
Peasants are always the worst. Are they not the worst? The peasants, right?
So that's why our laws are loosely based on the Magna Carta.
It's a foundational document in English and later the Anglo-American legal history by King John in 1250. So, all right, you do know some stuff. I mean, I know the Magna Carta, but I do not know the details of it. I know it's from England and from a zillion years ago. I don't like anything English. I'm sorry. I don't know, like the royal family and shit. Like Like people got to like be like the fact that the Queen Elizabeth is still on the Canadian money. I think that's weird. It's like, I mean, the Cleveland Indians got rid of Chief Wahoo. I think Canada can get rid of Queen Elizabeth. I think it's time. I don't think Queen Elizabeth needs to be on your shit.
Right.
Do your own shit, Canada. You don't gotta fucking. Who gives a shit about Britain? Britain
is fallen.
Disgusts me. It disgusts me. Put the Beatles on your money. Fuck Prince Queen Elizabeth. Put fucking Paul McCartney on your money. He's a bigger deal than Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, or the other guy that died in 1980. What was his name?
John Lennon.
John Lennon.
You didn't know who John Strawberry Fields Forever. What's your favorite John Lennon song? He had some hits in the 80s.
He had Woman.
Woman, yes. Da, 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 da. I remember Instant Karma. Instant Karma is going to get you. But what was Nobody Told Me There'd Be Days Like These? That song was like an MTV hit. This is when I was a little kid, and it came out like 3 years after his death. I didn't even know this. I didn't even know who. I mean, I guess I knew who the Beatles were just from like songs that we hear, but I did not know who John Lennon was. I didn't know he was a Beatle. And I remember liking the video on MTV, and I'm like in second or third grade in like 1983. And it was Nobody Told Me that song. Nobody told me there'd be days like these. Nobody told me. Strange days indeed. Most peculiar, mama. Whoa. And then it wasn't until like years later, I was like, oh, he was actually one of the Beatles. I didn't know that.
Right.
I'm an idiot. I mean, you just explained the Magna Carta to me, and now I'm explaining
we're good. Between the two of us, we got a lot of brain power over here, folks.
A lot of brain power. Purple Corvette. Little purple Corvette. Little purple Corvette. Baby, you're much too fast. Little purple Corvette. But yes, Mike V's a good egg.
Yeah, he is.
Paul McCartney just struck my channel.
Sorry, Ray.
Oh, fucking Paul McCartney. You know what? Like, I had Harrison Greenbaum on, and we were talking about, like, he was like, what if the Beatles had another album? I'm like, I don't even think it's about that, because, like, John Lennon did a bunch of shit on his own. Harrison did a bunch of shit on his own, and so did Lennon. Like, we wouldn't have Wings, wouldn't have Lennon's solo stuff. So I think the Beatles broke up at the right time, because so many great songs happened after the Beatles broke up because from those four dudes.
Pretty much Yoko's fault.
But I mean, who cares they broke up? Like, George Harrison had some great songs, like What Is Love is one of the greatest songs ever. What is love? And then Traveling Wilburys is like fucking great. Wings, Paul McCartney's Wings is fucking awesome. John Lennon's solo shit is fucking amazing. Like, they were great. So to be like, oh, we needed the Beatles to stay together. No, we didn't. It was time for them to like, literally, I think that's why Paul McCartney picked the name, Spread Their Wings. It was time for them to spread their wings and do their own shit.
That's true.
So I think it was good. That's all I'm saying. But Paul McCartney struck my channel. Son of a bitch, Paul McCartney. Wasn't Prince related to Bill Cosby? Love the Cos and the Huxtables, especially when they were dropped off at the pool. I don't remember that episode. When I think of the Cosby Show and I think of specific episodes, you remember specific episodes of the Cosby Show?
Bill was always cooking on his bacon burger dogs on the grill, and then he made the sauce, and it was just a store sauce, and he threw out the cans. And declare
I don't like Bill Cosby making his own recipe of stuff and putting it aside. That did not age well. Him making his own recipes of stuff. Like that did not age well at all. Like him, but the Gordon Cottrell episode was great when Denise. Do you remember that episode?
Oh, the painting, they bought the painting back.
No.
Oh no, yeah, the shirt. She made the shirt. $95 shirt. Yep. For Theo.
Mm-hmm.
Theo. Yeah, that was a good episode. Very good episode. It was a good show. Can't take
Yeah,
that away.
I mean, it was a good show. I mean, it's horrible the way it ended. I mean, the way it's aged. But
Right.
there you go. But yeah, no. And also, Different World was great too. But there you go. There's the Gordon Cottrell.
Yeah, that's a good shirt.
That Denise. By the way, she's still good looking to this day. Lisa Bonet.
Oh, really?
You don't know who Lisa Bonet
I
is?
know her. I know Lisa Bonet, but I don't really keep up on where she's nowadays.
Denise Huxtable. She was married to Aquaman, Jason Momoa,
Oh, okay.
and Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah, that I don't.
Dude, I mean, come on. I mean, Lenny Kravitz. I mean, if I had a girlfriend and she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna hook up with Lenny Kravitz," I'm like, I guess you have to. I can't compete with that. That's a pretty cool dude. Like, let me know how it goes. Like, and then I'd brag about like, yeah, man, my girl had sex with Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do it. Yeah.
Me and Lenny Kravitz were Eskimo brothers. Like I would like I think Lisa Bonet, you don't remember Denise Huxtable? You didn't like Denise Huxtable?
I remember Denise. She was groovy. She was good.
Denise Huxtable, man. Come on.
Remember Alvin? They had the Alvin guy at the end, and he opened up.
Yeah, Sandra. Yeah, that was Sandra's. Sandra came out of nowhere. Like suddenly there was this old eldest Cosby kid that was never talked about. Yeah, she just came out of nowhere. But Denise Huxtable, come on, man. Everyone loved Denise Huxtable. Everyone had when she was on A Different World.
Yep, I remember that.
There you go. There's Denise Huxtable. This is every kid's crush when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was every kid was a fan of Denise Huxtable. But then also like Jasmine Guy was on A Different World. And then she was also gorgeous. Remember Jasmine Guy? She was Whitney Gilbert.
No, not at all.
You didn't watch A Different World?
I think I might have seen a few episodes of it.
That show was on TV for like 10 years.
I know, but I think it was probably competing with Saved by the Bell.
No, it was not competing with Saved by the Bell. It was on after Cosby Show. It was literally Cosby Show and then A Different World. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, Different World. That was a good show. They were in college or something.
Yeah. Oh, it's trying to make me buy. I'm just trying to like show the image, and it's like trying to make me buy it. And it's like,
I hate that.
Oh, and I just put in Jasmine Guy. I guess her health is not doing great, so I don't want to put up the picture that they're. But there she is with Dwayne Wayne.
Oh yeah,
You remember? That's Whitney Gilbert. You don't remember her when we were kids?
I don't recall. You know what I mean?
Everybody loved Denise Huxtable and Whitney Gilbert. Yeah. They were fantastic.
Right.
But was Prince related to Bill Cosby? Loved the Cos and the Huxtable, especially when they were dropped off at the pool. I don't get the joke about the pool, but yes. But I do like Bill Cosby. Clearwater Chad looks like Rodney Dangerfield and Artie Lang had a giant.
Thank you.
Flimsy Greenberg, he's very funny. He's actually a really nice guy in person.
Oh, okay.
He's a really nice guy, but he's a punk. He's also a punk, but he's a nice guy. But he's a good dude. Yes. If you were a baby, I would be like, that's a giant and disgusting baby. Whether it's Rodney Dangerfield or Hardy Line. If you are actually a baby, I'm like, that's giant and disgusting. I would definitely say that's true. But you're still like, oh, you're gonna roll the dice? Hey,
lucky number 6.
There we go. Bill Cosby is also known as the fifth Beatle.
I agree with Mike V. If Mike V says so, then that's the truth.
That's the truth, Ruth. Is there any truth to the rumor Clearwater Chad is one of Jeffrey Dahmer's sex zombies that escaped?
No weird stuff tonight, guys. No weird stuff.
No, Jeffrey Dahmer was only into black dudes, so you're safe. But then again, all this Prince talk and the Huxtables, like, I don't know if they. Yeah, all right, we'll get ready to wrap. Thank you for hanging with me, punk. It's
I love this, Ray. We gotta do it again.
Yeah. All right. We'll get out of here, man. Wait, at MLC, Bill. MLC is in the free chat.
Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah.
I think he said you were good egg.
I don't think that if that's actually Kevin, if that wasn't Kevin, hit me up and I only did that because Kevin blocked me on his chat. Like I went once to send a super chat back when we were in good graces and it said I was blocked and I was like, all right, you're blocking me. All you do is watch my show. I can't watch his shows, yet he is glued to his fucking computer every time I'm live, being like, hey, what's up? What's going on?
Kevin, don't forget to subscribe to Clearwater Chad. You can watch my stuff if you want.
Yeah. Time of the game. Clearwater Chad's a good egg. If there ever was one. Raise a bad egg and KB and I are going to discuss this over tree. All right. All right.
Raise a good egg.
I try to be. Age of Quarrel is the MVP. LLL and Age of Quarrel are the and Teo Hank are the MVPs of the show. All right, that's it, man. I love everybody, man. This was just give us no. Don't strike Kevin's channel. I mean,
No.
don't strike. I don't give just whatever. Yeah, don't strike his. When are you going to start promoting the auction? I get paid. I get paid regardless of how many people show up there.
Yeah,
So-
but if you promote it though, they'll be like, "Oh my God, why is it?"
I don't care.
You know what I mean? They'll be like, "We want to give you more money now."
I'm getting paid the same amount no matter. Put it this way, I'm getting paid more for doing that than Kevin has paid me this entire calendar year. That's all I got to say.
Oh.
That's all I got to say. I'm getting paid more for that one show than Kevin has paid me for all the times I've done this podcast this year. So, all right. I love everybody. I'll see you punks later.
Thanks again for having me on, Riz. Pleasure. It was a lot of fun.
I'm just letting
All good.
All right. I love everybody. That's a show. I'll see you punks later, man. All right. Thank you, Clearwater Chad. You're a good egg. And you're doing Tukey soup tomorrow morning?
Yeah, tomorrow morning at 10.
Cool. All right. Peace, everybody.